I decided to make a big purchase. New table saw to replace this rolling cart table saw, skill saw, job site. Now we're gonna do some assembly. This is what it looks like opened up. Got your throat plate, push stick, some little odds and ends, also some hardware. See a miter gauge, you'll see the fence system. We're gonna tear into this thing and start assembling it. Now I have all the pieces out. We'll walk through and see them. Here's the dust shroud for the bottom. Your two extension wings on either side of the table. A lot of your parts, rails and fence system. Your insert plate and the legs. We'll get it put together. Okay, so I've got it all set up. You can see the box there in the background. We're gonna measure this thing real quick. I just made 2 cuts at 2 inches. Tried to zero in the fence as best I could. And it looks like we're a little off there by about a by about a 16th on, well, you know what? Let's see. That one's almost spot on. Not sure what the disconnect is here. Just slightly off. So I still gotta fine tune the fence system. But I tell you what, this thing is extremely quiet. We're gonna turn it on real quick. I mean, it is very quiet. Now when it cuts, it does make a little bit more noise. But for the most part, I mean, I'm very impressed. Obviously, the encasement around the motor helps cut down on the noise quite a bit. And, you know, there's some products you could probably put on the walls to cut down even more. But, you know, for this being kind of my step up to a hybrid saw away from the job site version, I'm very impressed with the quality, the sound. I think I still have to do some more fine tuning on the wings and the fence system, but I'll show you how the fence glides and remove this. I mean, it does. I've got it gliding pretty good. I mean, it doesn't really hang up a whole lot. Now I did have some on these adjustment holes, and I still need to do some adjustments, minor adjustments with the angle of the saw to make sure that it's on the positive stops correctly. But I cleaned off the top last night once I got it all set up, and then I've done some more fine tuning tonight. I'll probably do some more as I go along, but it's ready to use for the most part. I put some paste wax on it, on these adjustment holes and some slight areas on the cast iron. I did have to put some WD-40 and do some sanding of some very high grit sandpaper, but just to get some of that buildup off from the oil and whatnot that has been stored on it and keep it lubricated. But very pleased so far. I hope to start using it a lot and using it in some future build projects. I really haven't filmed this project, but this is an island that I'm building for my mother. I'm hoping that I'll have it done by this weekend for Christmas, so fingers crossed. Thank you for watching the video. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below if you have any questions about this Ridgid R4512. And I tell you what, I'm very impressed with it. Obviously, being in a smaller shop, as you see, I can't really take up the space that a cabinet saw would take up, but with the mobility of this thing, it really gives me a lot of options. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you on the next video.